Welcome to our third Crafts at Home program with me, Miss Ashley. In my backyard, it's a beautiful day, and I'm going to show you how to make a really simple, fun craft out of recycled egg cartons. Okay, so you're going to go from this to something like this. Can you see her? See her, my pretty mermaid? It hangs, it twists and turns, or if you prefer, you can also make this little fish. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Step 1, gather your materials. I made both crafts, the mermaid and the fish, using 1 carton from a 12-pack of eggs. Obviously, if you don't buy 12 packs of eggs for your family, save up as many 6-pack cartons as you like. It's these cartons that you're going to use to form all the pieces of your craft. Most importantly, you're going to be cutting out the little cups that normally carry the eggs to make the mermaid tail and the fish body. The rest of the pieces, like the mermaid torso and her hair, can also be made out of the egg cartons. Just use whichever pieces you feel would work best with your craft. The same goes for the fish craft. The one piece that you're going to want to cut out in particular for the fish head are the little parts of the carton that stick up in between the cups for the eggs. And don't forget the tail. The tail for the mermaid and for the fish, I cut out using the tab that is used to close the egg carton. Step 2, grab your artists. Be sure to find only the most serious and dedicated painters for this project, as they will be sure to do the project justice and create true artistic masterpieces. For this project, I used what I had on hand, which was tempera paint, but you can use any kind of coloring you have on hand, whether that's tempera or if it's just markers or acrylic paint or even watercolors. The cardboard in the egg cartons is actually quite absorbent and rather thin, so it takes on the color nicely. One thing that I do love about using paints, as opposed to using markers or crayons or coloring pencils, it lends itself well to color mixing and also discussions about what is a primary color and a secondary color. I find that kids are super interested in color mixing, so much so that usually they just end up mixing all the colors until it's one dark shade of gray. No matter how much of a clean person you are, try to keep in mind that just having fun together and being silly is the true goal of any family craft. Kids tend to care more about the process than they do about any end product, so just have fun. After your artists are done painting, set out all the items and let them dry. The cardboard with the egg cartons dries really fast, especially when it's out in the sun. Once they're dry, you can embellish the pieces. Add designs with Sharpies, you can glue on sequins, you can sprinkle everything with glitter, anything the kids like. I happen to use a combination of glue, tape, and staples to attach the mermaid's hair to her head and to put the tail fins together. Step 3, assemble your pieces. You'll need to attach the mermaid's torso to the top of her tail. I used a pair of scissors to cut a slit in the top of the tail, or the first egg carton cup. And then I cut the torso down just a little bit so that it would easily slide right into the top of the cup. There you go. And for the rest of the tail, we have to attach the first cup to the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So again, I used a pair of scissors. And you can do this on your own, or depending on your child's age and how comfortable they are using scissors, you're going to cut a little slit in the top of each cup. The holes are going to make it possible for you to string all the cups together, including the mermaid torso. To do this, you're going to get some string. I just grabbed some from an abandoned knitting project that I had, and I'm going to show you a little trick. You take a piece of tape and you wrap it around the end of your string, and then you cut it at a slant, and that makes it like a shoelace. A lot easier to string through the holes in the carton. I forgot to mention that you're also going to want to include a little slit in the top of the mermaid torso. That way you can tie the string at the top and then continue to weave it through the holes in all the egg carton cups. As you can see, taping the top of your yarn or string is really going to make stringing all the rest of the pieces together a breeze. If at any point the tip starts to get bent or something, go ahead and just cut the top part off, retape, and then proceed. The only thing left is the mermaid tail, and you can attach that in any way you see fit. I just ended up tying it on to the very end of the tail. And then what's great is that with the remaining string that hangs there, you can put shells, bells, anything else you like, and she's ready to swim, fly, twist and turn in the wind. The fish is put together in almost exactly the same way as the mermaid. The only difference is you're going to be using the top part, as I am showing you here, to make the fish head instead of the mermaid torso. And what you can do is you can add little eyes, also made out of cardboard, and then string it on just as you did with the mermaid. There you have it, one cute, tiny little fish, and you can put bells and shells at the end of that too if you like. Thanks everybody for joining me today for this special Craft at Home that's part of Burbank Public Library's summer reading program. If any of you care to share your creations, please do so. Send it our way, either by email or tag us on Instagram or on Facebook. I'll include all of that information down below in the titles. I hope to see some great stuff from you guys. And also, before I leave, I would be remiss if I didn't let you know that you have some fun stuff to look forward to this week. We've got Miss Donna's mini story time on Wednesday morning, and we have Miss Jenny's STEM at Home on Thursday. And then of course, we have our Zoom program on Friday morning with Miss Jenny. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call or comment below, and we'll get back to you. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time. Bye.